Now, before the 2011 tsunami, tourists came to the beaches of Rikuzentakata in the northeast of Japan to relax. Well, now the tourists are back, but this time they come to spend their holidays among the mountains of debris littering the coastline. Antoine Boutier reports.
Once famous for its emerald green waters and sandy beaches, the town of Rikuzentakata and its surroundings in the northeast of Japan were completely destroyed in the 2011 tsunami. The tourists are now coming back, but for a different reason.
I came to see that there's no progress in the rebuilding, 2.5 years after the disaster. I also came to see the pine tree of hope, the only one to have survived the tsunami.
This pine, the only survivor from a forest of about 70,000 trees, is known all over Japan as a symbol of the rebuilding efforts and is now the town's main attraction. But for many, the reconstruction isn't happening fast enough, a victim of layers of bureaucracy and political paralysis. The tour organizers, who are from the area, say this new kind of tourism is helping.
Every day, the tourists have lunch in these prefabricated restaurants, and we take them to several souvenir shops. We bring consumers. This can only have a positive impact on the region's economy.
The coach stops by a shop that specializes in various produce from the sea, key to the local economy before the tsunami. The disaster tourists are helping local businesses get back on their feet, but sometimes this voyeuristic tourism can be unnerving.
When tourists just ask me point blank how many people died, that kind of morbid curiosity bothers me. But if they ask how I'm doing or they encourage me to keep moving forwards, I'm grateful.
2.5 years after a disaster that killed 1,800 people in this town alone, the mourning is still far from over. To pay their respects, the tourists each lay a flower, which is included in the cost of the trip.